Hello and welcome back to my Brentford Football Manager series. And today is a huge episode because I have finally completed the transfer window and I have made some quality signings. But before we jump into that, I just want to show you guys what had happened since the last episode. Um, and in that last episode, we did play a 1-1 draw against Nottingham Forest. But after that, we actually managed to beat Aston Villa at home in a strong performance with a goal from Trigo, our big man up front. Um, and also, we managed to win 1-0 against Extra in the Carabao Cup. So we are still in that, and that might be a way into Europe, actually. But then we proceeded to lose 1-0 against Sunderland. Quite a horrible performance from the boys there. Um, we were actually playing so bad in that game, so you can be happy that you didn't see that. But today we are playing a huge game against Chelsea at our home ground. So hopefully we can win that game. Um, but as promised, I will now show you my transfer window signings. So you can already see what signings I have made. And the most expensive one is this guy, Frank Culino from FC Midtjylland. Um, I set up a scouting criteria or recruitment focus in the Danish league, and that is because I am from Denmark. And they found this guy, and I can tell you that he is also quite a good player in real life. He's one of the best players in the league, um, and his stats are looking so good this year. He's only 21 years old, so I am looking very much forward to using him up front. Um, if he's going to start over Thiago, I don't know, but he is a good player. Um, then I also signed Harrison Burrows. He is a wingback, left wingback, and I actually signed him because where is he? Let's see if I can find him. Rico Henry, he joined Al Attihad. Um, he wanted to leave, even though I wanted to keep him, because he, of course, is one of our best players. But he wanted to leave, and I got a good amount of money from him, so I think it's all right in the end. Also, I have sold some not so good players that will never make it into the first team squad, like this guy, Miles Pert Harris. So he has left the club and joined Sheffield United. Um, Also, I have signed Romano Smith. Um, he is a guy that can play basically all over the field except from goalkeeper and central defender. So he will be quite useful, I think. And I only picked him up for I think 11 million or something. Yeah, that's quite cheap. Um, Also, I signed this guy, Stefan Estegui. I think that's how you say it. He's a deep line playmaker, and he will um, be an option alongside Matthias Jensen in that midfield area where you need to pass the ball a lot. Um, Lastly, I did sign a guy called Mamadou Doumbia from Watford. He is a tall guy, 192 centimeters, and I think he fits very well with our tactic. Um, so that's why he have come in. But I have loaned him back to Watford for the rest of the season, so that should be fine for him getting some more play time. He will never play for us this season anyway. Um, but today is all about not all about because I just gone through the transfers. But we will play a game against Chelsea, and the team will be as following. Um, Up front, our main man Chaigo, he will start. Then we have Mikkel Damsgaard as an attacking midfielder. Then we have Lewis Potter on that left wing because our guy here, where is he? Shady here. He got an injury in that Nottingham Forest fixture, so he will not be available for some time actually. But he will be back, and then he will move straight into that position again. On the right side, we have Wes Nelson, um, player on loan from Arsenal. He has performed quite well games that he has been starting. In the midfield, we have Jordan Henderson and Matthias Jensen. And then on the left back, we have Hickey and Coyote on the right wing back. And we have Collins and Wendenberg as our central defenders. And of course, we have our goalkeeper, Pelliker, in goal. But yeah, that's a team. And I think we have all of our new signing on the bench. So they will come on later on in this game here against Chelsea. That at least the plan. And we got to pick some squad numbers here for the team. And I think we can give Franco Lino the number 10, actually. Rano Smith here, he can get number 21. And that's it. We are ready. And I need to give the team a little bit of motivation before they head out to get 3 points, hopefully. We have to win our whole games. No excuses. Let's go. Only 2 players seem motivated by that. And I don't want to speak to the press today. And here we have it. I am still enjoying this new licensing from the Premier League. It looks so nice. Have Chelsea's lineup, and you guys have seen this, so I don't want to waste your time by this licensing thing. So let's kick off here. We are playing the ball around here. Collins, Jordan Henderson up to Thiago, Damsgaard, Jensen, out to Rhys Nilsson. He moves in. He's in charge of the ball here. Cole Palmer. Player Neto. Here we have Reece James. Then the ball. So we are off to a good start here. See, Sunderland are leading away from Crystal Palace. They're playing just as good as they are in real life, actually. Where they sit in 4th place, I think. But here we have Jordan Henderson moving forward. Thiago, there's a target forward. Out to Nilsson, the lonely from Arsenal. Can we get a goal? That is very, very close for us there. Collins again, up to Lewis Potter. Is Jensen. And we are starting off very well here. We already have an XG over 1. So we should have been run ready. If Collins out to Vandenberg, out to Hickey. Is Jensen here, up to Damsgaard. Plays it out to Coyote. Up to Rhys Nilsson again. That's a great cross. And Thiago gets the goal. And we are leading 1-0 at home against Chelsea. I think that, that goal, you can see the replay. Nilsson there with a great cross into Thiago. And we are leading. And that is exactly what I'm trying to achieve with this tactic. Like these fast crosses into Thiago. And I do think that Franco Lino can be the same kind of player. Otherwise, I will just play him out on the wing. You have Pedro Neto making his way forward. Reece James getting a little too much space there, I think. As he moves forward. Great save from Pelliker there to keep us in front. Pedro Neto here with the corner kick. The Nacho. And Chelsea have leveled the game. Fortunately there. Quite undeservedly, I will say. Kick up again here, but another highlight for us. Nilsson, Henderson. What is that from Caicedo? That should be a yellow card. But we get a free kick on the edge spot here. Can we put it in? Rhys Nilsson tries the shot from distance, but with no luck. Fortunately, here we have Sanchez taking the goal kick. A lot of highlights here, and I kind of like this dynamic mode that we are using in this save here. We have Badashvili, actually a player that we signed in my 2024 Football Manager series, and he was quite good. Rhys Nilsson here, the shot from distance. Unfortunately, that is just over the crossbar. It's just keep having like the longest highlight ever here. I don't know what is happening, but we are winning the ball high here. Rhys Nilsson out to Coyote. Nilsson. Safe hands from Sanchez. Sanchez here. It's wasting time already. Picks it up. Vandenberg. Coyote out to Rhys Nilsson again. We're really hurting their right side. Damsgaard, and another shot here from Jensen that goes way over the crossbar. We are pressing them. They cannot get the ball out of their half of the field right now. That is good to see. That's what we want to achieve with this high press here. Jordan Henderson out to West Nilsson. Gets the ball again into Damsgaard. And another big chance for us there. We are playing so good, and we should be in front. Actually, it is quite unlucky that Chelsea has a goal, actually. Here, West Nilsson puts it in. Thiago, he should be there to execute on that. No cross. Chelsea playing it around again. Playing it around here. Cole Palmer. And seemed like a clean tackle from Coyote. Fortunately, or apparently it was not. Enzo Fernandez here with a free kick on the edge spot. And Nacho picks it up. Neto. Badashville out to Enzo Fernandez again. Please. That is just very close to going in. But we are still slightly dominating on XG at least, but it seems like Chelsea have taken over the chances right now, and that's very close to be a second goal for Chelsea there. We are moving forward here with a corner kick. It moves in. Can Thiago get off the end of it? No. And Chelsea are on the counter. We only have one player left back here. So that's great work from Jordan Henderson. Proper Brexit football there. Just giving them a corner kick, and then we will hit the ball away. Chelsea have worked their way into this game, but it is still quite an even game, I would say. But this is some time ago that we had a big highlight. Right now, again, not show save from Kelleher. If it was, that's kind of crazy. See Lewis Potter, he's dying outside on that left wing right now. That is not good. But we are level at the break here. Let's see if we want to put on some of our great players here that we have signed. I think for sure that Franco Lino will come on. Can he play as a left? Here, that's my place. And really, that I don't have any suitable roles. So actually, I think he's more of a right-sided midfielder. We'll try that and see if it works, and we will make him stay up top. Actually. Also, we have signed this guy, but he is a little bit tired because I tried to use him in a under 21's game to get him some match experience. But now Franco Lino has been subbed on, our new star man, or he is supposed to be our new star man. And I have decided, as you saw before, I've decided to leave him a little bit up top instead of going back. That could hurt us here. As Nacho move forward, that's great defending from Henderson again. Neto keeping the pressure on here into Fernandez. Forward. And it's great to see. But it is not going too well at the moment here. Want to create something. Don't want to draw, even though it's against Chelsea. Lewis Potter. Up to Jordan Henderson. Actually, I can see that our player has not been subbed on. That's kind of annoying. Very close to scoring. I will sub him on now then. That. Right, Franco there. Potter. Then I will leave him there. So now he should be subbed on. He is. Now he is on. I think there's a little bug in this beta game. But we are still not behind yet to Chelsea. You can see that Wolves up here are getting absolutely destroyed by Newcastle. West Nilsson out to Hickey. Nilsson is close to getting a goal there. And we hit the crossbar as well. No. That is so unlucky. I don't even know who hit that crossbar shot there. Chelsea here are playing it around comfortably after that crossbar shot. Clearly, they're not going to score from that, right? Also, we win the ball again. Francolino with some magic works up to Damsgaard, and that's a free kick on the edge of the box. Hopefully, we can execute this one a little bit better. Can Thiago get at the end of it? No, unfortunately. Damsgaard. Some Barcelona play here, and that's what a close one. Out to again, Chelsea. Here we have Coyote. Francolino down to Coyote again, and now the goal is going to be there. Mikkel Damsgaard is on the end of that cross there, and we are now back to leading this fixture here against Chelsea. Very, very nice. I think Coyote get an assist from that. Yes, he does. Very nice build-up play as well. So the thing is now, do we just continue by having this positive mentality, as you can see up here against a team like Chelsea? That is my question. I think we do, because it is going quite well, and I think we can hold out any counterattacks, any late pressure from Chelsea, get the 3 points. Here we kick the ball away, we win it high here. Thiago, something out to Rhys Nelson. Hickey has the ball now, up to Rhys Nelson again, and let me tell you something. Rhys Nelson is a quality player. I like. It's very, very good. Up to Hickey. Puts it in, and we get a third goal. Rhys Nelson. I just praised him to the skies, and then he gets a goal against Chelsea, one of Arsenal's rivals, and we are playing so well. We have an XG of 3 against Chelsea. That is absolutely magic. And our players are not that tired yet. So I think I will just keep them on, because I don't want to win anything, if you get me. Here we have a corner kick. Big Damsgaard. And I will do one substitution, and I think I will sub my young Iranian defensive midfielder here. And also Ayer comes in instead of Van Beek. I was close to saying that. He's Van den Berg, I think. Ayer here just came on. There's some proper back playing there to our goalkeeper. Ayer move forward up to Jensen. Ayer out to Collins. Out to Coyote. Francolino puts it down to Damsgaard, and can we get us very close to getting a 4th goal today against Chelsea? But unfortunately not. But I will take a 3-1 victory over Chelsea. That is 100% sure if that is going to happen. We are trying to lay it out from our back line up to Damsgaard. Thiago has the ball. Out to a new signing, Francolino. Place it back to Thiago. Out to Hickey, and then we just need the cross. Close to scoring there. Yamaku. Coyote. Come on. Cross. Want the cross? Not working. Chelsea again here. Great save from Gallagher. Not letting Chelsea in this game in the last minutes. Close to scoring there as well. Cole Palmer. We are holding on, it looks like it, and we will get 3 points against Chelsea. But do we get one last goal here? Matthias Jensen with the free kick up to Rhys Nelson, and Collins just for the score, because that little substitution thing came up. But we are done with this game. We won 3-1 against Chelsea. That is so, so nice. I didn't expect it at all, because we just lost to Sunderland. So that is quite nice. So if you take a look where that takes us in the table, we are now in 7th place, and I think that is a conference league. No, it's actually not conference league. It is. I don't know what the yellow thing is. If you know, let me know in the comments. But I will end the episode right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Football Manager content. And I'll see you guys in the next one.